Hi everyone, it's Bitcoin from the Big Chibowski in the second round of the season. My current opponent has 2 mil less GP than the previous one, so it should be really easy. Just kidding, it's Dagger487 from currently the guild Vanguard. I believe I fought him about a month ago and that he was in GSF Alpha. Good lifetime and like obviously similar rating to me. I don't think there's a lot to show in terms of roster. It's got about 9 mil, so has quite a lot of stuff over me. Does have Starkiller, has a whole bunch of relics over me obviously, so it'll be a pretty tricky match. But I feel pretty confident I should have a shot at least winning. So Dagger already attacked sometime overnight for me, and as you can see the Negotiator is standing there in the back. He always sets his Executor and Negotiator on defense in a pair, so I did the same, and it's one of those things like if you set it, then expect to get it set against you, and expect to also have your own challenges in dealing with both of those fleets. And that he did. Last time he also couldn't get through my Negotiator because I did the same thing then, and it seems that it happened again. Other than that, he did a pretty efficient job on my board. He one-shot all of these. I set Aiden in the front here. It's just a weak team, but I wanted it to draw out something decent before he overkills it in the back. And then in the back here, that's the only team he dropped on besides the fleets. He dropped one battle on SLK. I set that on purpose because I was hoping he would only have SCE left by the time he reached the back, as he pretty much always does the same thing. And he did seem to drop a battle on it, but then still managed to take me out. And over here he did a fine job too. They weren't particularly strong teams, just meant to drop some banners. I was really just hoping for him to drop 1 or 2 battles and that would be enough. But instead he actually didn't clear, so as long as I do full clear, which won't be easy, but if I can pull it off then I should be alright. As you can see, I didn't have Darth Revan on defense because he always likes to use his aura bounty hunters on Darth Revan, so that would just be giving him a free team, and in combination with that he always then sets his Darth Revan with Nest on defense. So I figured, hey, what if I just keep my own Darth Revan for offense and just mirror his and sort of solve 2 problems in one go that way. So I haven't done a Darth Revan mirror in I don't know how long, and he has the Relic Talon over me. So that means I also need to bring my own, because otherwise his Darth Revan will be faster than mine. His Bastilla Fallen will be faster than mine. And then I start running into some issues, so no clue how that fight's gonna go, but yeah, that's one I'll be doing. And then you can see here the other teams. The Django boosting Queel is really fast, so my Aura Bounty Hunters won't work there. And up here he has his Starkiller, his General Skywalker, and Aiden, I believe she's Omicron as well. Yep. And I'm on Mothma team, so it's gonna be interesting. I expect his Rey in the back, actually. I don't know if he set it. Normally seen he does set 3 GLs, but now I only see 2. So I'll have to see about that. If Rey is not on defense, that makes my life a lot easier. But yeah, one way to find out, I guess. So I'm gonna get started on the JMK team. Let me just take a quick look at Kat. I believe she's about 340-ish, yeah, 345. So that should be alright. So I'll send my SCE in. Alright, Link, GK, and Kat. And I'm already at the 3 stacks of Beskar here, but you never know if that's going to happen for sure. So that's why Thrawn is there. And now I might as well just throw a Fracture. It's not really going to do anything because Thrawn is immediately dead, but just to get something done. It's nice to see the whole group attack wasted there on an already dead armor. And I'm at my ult, that's nice. It's always a bit annoying when it happens just after you've taken a turn, because then they sort of get the maximum damage in on you. But given the health on my SE, I'm hopefully okay. Although it's starting to look really dicey there. Like, it's just crazy if you see how many turns they take with all the bonus assists and everything, given that they can't gain any turn meter. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm really not looking good here. And I'm gonna yeah, I'll have to relink, I guess, but I don't know if JMK is next up gonna do his healing immunity, then I'm in deep trouble. So actually, I think I'll do a basic first, because I can't take that risk. There it is. Glad I waited. But even now, like, they just keep going. Then I link these two up to clear that healing immunity, and then hopefully I can still get a basic off the heal before he reapplies it. That's looking like a yes, but this is all the healing I'm gonna get right here, because it's right back. Yeah, not looking good. I'm not certain I will get through here, because he's about to go into ult again and he will do all of his moves. I've got no healing at all, so kind of thinking if this would be a scenario where I want to pick off Ahsoka. I still have healing immunity, so yeah, it doesn't really matter much what I do here. And I'm literally gonna go down right here. That's ridiculous, I'm one turn away. But not much I can do, so Ahsoka has damage immunity, so I have to hit Padme here, and I barely heal from it, so that's game over, I think. Yep, and so close. Disgusting, this should have totally been a win, but just barely fell short. That is really a case, like if you look at the relics on their team as well, obviously, like Ahsoka is relic 8. So that makes a big difference. This guy here, 11.4k, because he has the offense cross. And I think just the speed on JMK in general was a bit of a problem, because he barely outran me there. So that might be the loss for me right there, I'll have to see. It depends on what he has in the back, obviously. But that's not really the start I was looking for. Pretty curious to see what happens. So I want to start with Force Storm. Let's fear their Bastilla. Though it's kind of nice to get her to waste her moves, but shouldn't matter too much. There she goes. Wow, I never had the Relic Marauder when this team was a thing. So being able to just one-shot delete the character is pretty cool. Let's just do that. Hit everyone on the shock. Feel like I might as well take out Darth Evan here. Man, the damage. That's amazing. My whole team is just fine. Let's get some shock on there. Still got 10 stacks here, so I could almost delete Malik. They're just stuck behind him the whole time. And I'm wondering if this could kill. Close. Yeah, this is really crazy. That's the only banner I've lost so far, actually. Hopefully kill? Nice. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a mess, but that was really clean. So given that the odds are likely that if he has Rey in the back I cannot clear him, I feel like this might be a chance to try out something different. No clue if it's gonna work at all, but I'll just give it a shot. If it doesn't work, then it's interesting testing, I suppose. So I want to try Gideon lead troopers here. Throw in my range trooper and my Veers. I've got 2 group attacks in the team. I don't, unfortunately, as you can see, have the leadership Zeta. So I think there's a good chance that might be sort of required / expected. Veers lead here doesn't really add anything, because you get sort of the same offense. The turn meter boost doesn't really do anything because there's no TM gains. And the speed is okay, but not as great. Whereas with Gideon's leadership, you get more survivability and you have about half that offense. And the survivability is something I really need here. If I had the Zeta, then I would still have sort of an extra revive, and that would really make it very foolproof. But yeah, I don't have that luxury, so I've got to make it work with this. And just hopefully get through. Now, of course, Padme is the issue there with the protection up generation for out of turn attacks. So bringing range is not actually ideal, but I mean, Piet also calls assists, so kind of just have to try and make it work. The alternative is just that I send in Rey immediately, but that just feels like a risky proposition. that I can't gamble on. Because if for whatever reason they have Rey in the back, I've got literally nothing. I'll have to spend JML on their Lord Vader, and then this is it, as you can see. And none of that will make a dent into Rey. So let's just see, for the sake of science, if it works. I do really expect to need Gideon's lead though, but we'll see. Okay, that's not cool, because otherwise I could start with a group attack here, but... Alright, mark on Dark. Padme is about to take a move here. Alright, this is why I also wanted to bring Veers. Because if Gideon gets controlled all the time, then at least I have another group attack in there. Punch her out. That's decent. And I'll just see if I can get through Padme. I have to, because I won't be able to go through JMK if she's giving him protection up. That's a bit ridiculous. Let's see if I can daze. And of course she cleanses. Horrible timing. Okay, that's pretty good. So the turn meter move, like, it's not going to remove anyone's turn meter. It's literally just a group attack. So I think I'll use it. Yeah, perfect. I mean, wow, this is great. I'm pleasantly surprised. So there's no point in doing the turn meter move. He still has protection up. This is fantastic. Let's see if I can get through this guy. Throw an armor shred on there, because that can be resisted. Come on, Dark. One more. Awesome. Alright, Lord Vader. What have you got for me today, sir? Beautiful, look at that. 5 ability blocks. I'm not gonna cleanse this just yet. It's a bit too early. Let's just keep going. I feel like this is gonna be one of those runs where I just kill everything off way too early and already get to my ultimate and then have to hold forever. That's how it is looking. Put the healing... Well, actually, let's put a weapon tech on Ki-Adi-Mundi first. You don't have to take any turns yet, sir. I'll see if I can... Well, I'll have to go through Stormtrooper next anyway, so I might as well do it. And put the health tech on... I guess Shakti Barris is not likely to go down here. Okay, Shak, I really need your cleanse here. And I'm just gonna go ult once I have it, because look at their team, it's... Yeah, wouldn't make sense to hold this forever. I'll throw an armor shred on Lord Vader. Darth Vader's ability blocked anyway. What? Save yourself, mate. On the other hand, I don't really need to hold it. I mean, I don't really need to use it. It's not going to do much for me right now, so maybe let's not. And he'll reach his ult pretty quickly here, actually, so... Okay, yeah, he's already there. Let's cleanse Barris, because she's lowest. I don't think he's gonna... Okay, he does. I wasn't sure. Wasn't keeping track well enough. Alright, cleanse all of that. Such a comfortable fight when Maul isn't there. And now the control kicks in, so you always want to do the Grow Beyond move first. always has priority over the other one, because I can't ability block right now anyway. It might be possible up next, but I'll have to see. I'm not really counting. There is very little pressure here. And I can just do this again, and the next move I should be able to ability block. I believe anyway. Call Shaq. Alright, they do their thing, and I'm just gonna go ability block everyone, which Queel cleanses anyway. Old Ben going first, purely because everyone was getting hit there. Let me just go straight for him. Got an ability stun, sorry. I don't want to AoE for any particular reason. Okay, looking good. Wasn't quite sure if I'd be able to survive that, but no problems. I'll pass this. Better in the hands of Grandmaster Yoda for sure. And just gotta be careful now of Django taking someone out, hence why it's good to spread the foresight. And also to make sure there are no debuffs on anyone in my team so he cannot double basic. Bastilla has a high turn meter, so I'll swap to her and ensure I can actually go around the taunt for once. Let's take out Django. Then there's no more threat on the field. Good timing. Now for the rest, what I definitely have to be mindful of is banners, because if for some reason I can't get through one of his fleets, then it ends up being a banner match and I'll have to be careful there. So if I can recover even a little bit, that will be great. I think Jolie is going to count as full, Old Ben won't. Yeah, there we go. So let's see the back. Oh, why did he always weasel out? Well, I mean, I don't mind. I learned about a really interesting cleanup, so that's okay. But would have felt more rewarding if I would now be fighting Ray and then one-shot Ray, but it's okay. Let's not complain about it and just take this for what it is. So I'm gonna fight. I'll have to see what I exactly want to use Ray on anyway. The Mon Mothma team definitely not. You just end up in a timeout loop that is awful. So potentially against Dash in the back might be a good choice. Or even against Traya, because that's just downright an annoying team. So given how many GLs he kept for offense, he actually didn't specifically do a fantastic job. I guess he spent both SE and Ray on that SLK team potentially. Okay, the exposes definitely help there. Alright. I go before 5s, always like this so that I can push back a Sir meter and he's not helping Gas get back up yet. Then comes this move. I can make really good progress on him. And he goes down. Followed up by the AoE from 3PO. Yeah, the modding really helps in this case. Followed by a smash and then the kill. And maybe Echo is gonna... Nope, he doesn't even get a move. So this is why I like the team clocked the way it is. Because again, sort of the modding that I see here, it always ends up this way. And then, yeah, maybe I'll get a daze. Maybe they do still move. They have a pretty fast Rex. But in general, it makes it the smoothest, because everything just perfectly lines up. So I don't have fantastic modding on my team, but it has the minimums it sort of needs to be able to handle a team like this. Oh, that stagger is really annoying. That's throwing stuff off pretty hard. Okay, that's going to be an interesting scenario. There's a lot of potency on the Stark potentially. It's a good setup, I like it. Because so far I've kind of wondered, like, why are people running Stark so often? It hasn't felt like he's added a lot. But this can definitely throw some teams off. I don't think people mod against the Beskar Bando counter because it's barely out there so far. I do like myself that timing where you dispel all of those buffs while they still have full protection. And nobody's dropped into damage immunity yet, which, like, it has me a bit worried because now it's likely to happen while I'm in bird stance and then I get interrupted. So that's not too awesome, but we'll see. I've got the taunt back, so that's gonna help me a bunch. Got the turn meter boost. And I only get to 14 birds here, but it's a gear 11 Iden, so she goes down. That's kind of it. I'll go for... no, I can't go for snow. If this was a relic Iden, then it might have looked a bit different there. I wouldn't have had the kill, I would have had to do another cycle. But I think I'd still make it, to be honest. So Stark's opener is nice, but after that I don't feel like he adds a lot. He's mostly just buffing, providing a bit of turn meter, but not too interesting. Guess I'll put it on bow. They really like to go after her when she's out in the open. And she's also the lowest at the moment, so... Okay, Queel has a heal coming up soon. I'll go for Death Trooper next. Wow. I still get surprised every single time Queel does a damage move, because he actually hits pretty hard. So it's going to be 64, yep. I really like that this was a different variant, because I get to test more and more like this to see how it works against the different compositions. Obviously he adds a gear 12 snow. And if he would have been stronger, I think I would have had some characters in damage immunity at the start. And then it would have just looked like most of the fights end up doing. I'll fight Starkiller next, because I guess that's the riskiest match. And as people typically say about this counter, if B2 gets triggered, then you're fine. If he doesn't get triggered, it actually looks kind of problematic. And he did get triggered, so let's go. He throws that out. And since there is no more tenacity down on, well, since there wasn't on B2, that shock doesn't get landed either, and he can just gain turn meter. So actually nobody has it here, so I'll take it. And B2 gets triggered again, which I need, because I need to get Mara Jade out there. See if I can keep my Magna alive. Okay, let's get a... I can't really stun anyone, so I'll just get going on Mara, I guess. Everyone has target lock. Okay, B2 got stunned there, that's pretty annoying. Put this back on you. My B1 is dropping pretty low, I never really like that too much. I don't mind if Newt goes down because he's got that extra life. Actually, I kind of prefer it because then I'll get the extra attack there. From Grievous, there we go. And now it's just banner recovery mode. I've got the shock on Magna still, so I don't think he's gonna make it. Not looking too likely. So I guess I'll just heal Newt. And wow, that was a lot of damage. Wasn't expecting it. Alright, swap over to Echo here. Nice and clean. I should still have enough teams to clear him, so might as well give this a shot. Yeah, so they start going for JKL, you can see the TM gains on him. So he's at full now. So then I first do this. Then I get that stun in. And now I have the, what's it called, the Heroes Arise thing. No turn meter on Mon Mothma is pretty helpful. So let's pick off this guy since he's pretty squishy. Though going for the tank, maybe not a bad call either. Alright, that's one down. Who's gonna get brought back, but it's kind of whatever. Get healing immunity on the tank again. Maybe, nope. Yeah, it wasn't too surprising that he would go down pretty hard there. But Mon Mothma won't be able to keep up with my rate of killing, I believe, anyway. Yeah, this is solid, I like it. I'm just gonna get this up. Please don't go for my Hermit. So if you kind of disregard Anakin's existence, then this does feel really solid. Hopefully kill, close. Figured he was gonna die from a counter here anyway, so might as well make progress on Kyle. 43k, it's good damage, but JKL is way too tanky. And this should kill him here. And 977 damage. That ain't gonna cut it, pal. Yeah, nice. Might be an option for some people. I hadn't tried it before, I hadn't seen it anywhere besides the .gg stats, so. Alright, as expected, he's got his 2 fleets here, so that's gonna be the big challenge. But I'll see like where I am at in terms of efficiency after taking out his ground teams. Shows that it can work in the .gg stats, but we'll see. So I need to land a good few exposes here. I got a good bunch. Unfortunately, the one on Dash already got cleansed, so that's not really cool. And Zaalbar is obviously going to put up a taunt at some point. So I think I'll just have to go straight for Vandor, but no clue if I can get through him. But otherwise he's going to bring Dash back over and over. Yeah, you got that. Okay, the Dispel is this one. And now hopefully bomb out Vandor. There we go. And then I can pick off Dash. Great. Yeah, super clean. Just a little bit of figuring it out at the start, but even the extra tank there didn't hold it off. So let's take out L3 too. Might as well get rid of you, it's going to be full banners as well. And then I still have Rey to deal with the Traya team. So Rey can supposedly solo this, but with Dooku on their end, I'm not sure. I'm super pumped about potentially being ability blocked the entire fight. So I thought, what if I just bring other stuff? And then the veterans came to mind. Yeah, I got that isolate, like, you know, like a combination of drain, isolate, and ability block. It could just lead to a timeout for all I know. So I'd really rather not mess around with that the whole fight. Could have maybe gone for Scion with that one, but it's a little bit whatever. Might as well go into ultimate here. See if Dooku goes down, and he does. Wow. Great. And Nihilus is gonna annihilate someone if I don't dispose of him, but I think that's gonna happen regardless here. Unless I can... Nice, great. See if I can heal up my Ray. That's not looking likely. So since he has a Relic Knight Piet, what I think I'm gonna do is just send in a burner, avoid headaches, make my life easier. Alright, specials burned. Let's go with the Malevolence now. Hopefully I can one-shot it from here on out. I don't think they're really planning to go for my TFP, but we'll see. Okay, there we go. Nice. Thank you, sir. So I have Breach on my end. Not really what I was hoping to see here. Hopefully I can get through him. No, that's not looking good at all. Now I still have to burn all the way through this guy, dang. If you still fail with a burner, that's really trash. I don't think I've seen it happen, but I'm pretty certain it can happen. Oh, that's not good. Okay, no breach on my end, that's good at least. And when I say fail, I mean like literally killing nothing. If you do that with a burner, that's just the pinnacle of Executor tiers, I guess. Oh, my spy is not looking good. Just need one shot on that Razor Crest to... Nope, that's not happening either. If they ult before me now, pooh. I mean, even if they don't ult, I don't have anything to take anything of theirs out with. Oh, that's such a close call. Alright, that one's down, that's good at least. Please give me... Oh, I would have loved to have one turn there to get to Xanadu Blood. That's really crappy. It's something, I'm not happy with it, but at least I barely got a ship down there. Man, if even burners don't cut it anymore. See what I can do here, because I do need to break this fleet. If I actually fail on both, then I've got a pretty big problem. Hunted on Anakin. Get a basic in here. That's low enough, I think. Let me just check that. Yeah, it's about 4.5. I feel like maybe I still have to AoE. But if I burn it, then I'll have a different problem. I think I'm gonna risk it and just leave it there. No, I'm gonna AoE. Okay, glad I made that choice. Ability block this guy. No group attack from them. Let's see, push the turn meter to everyone. They're pretty full, I'm just gonna basic here for protection up. Do this to make some progress. Burn Anakin's loyalty. There's the Y-Wing. Then I call in Cassian. I thought I had a game crash there. Pick off Anakin, so this can now definitely be cleaned up. And I'll just do this. Give everyone turn meter. So Y-Wing's gonna retaunt, which I'm not specifically looking to entertain. Unfortunately, no stun there. Nobody needs to be cleansed, so I'm just gonna basic here. and see if I can spec him out despite the offense down. I still wanted to try it. I'm gonna cleanse that. Give everyone turn meter. Ooh, that could have ended poorly. I've got days all over. And there's no hunted on their end, so I think I'm just gonna go with this. See if I can land a stun here, that would be a big help. Awesome. Yeah, this might also be a 2-shot. My shuttle is looking really low here. Also known as dead. I can't call an assist here, so I'm gonna AoE. And I'm just gonna spec him out just to... Oh, come on, a dodge, really? That's really poor timing. I think I'll call in Consular here. Maybe Sergeant was a safer call, but I think I need to control TIE Bomber here or he's gonna burn everyone and then it's probably immediately game over. And I think 5s... Let's probably pick off Y-Wing here. Then pick off the TIE Bomber, if that's allowed anyway. Great. Pick off TIE Bomber here. Yeah, one shot's certainly still possible. There's no advantage on me, so going for the stun. See if I can save my Cassian. Man, without shuttle you really don't get much advantage. But still a kill there, nice. And time to spread some target lock. Or not. Yeah, he does have that tenacity actually. Dang. Sergeant would have saved that ship, that's pretty bad. Offense down again, but I'll just try for the kill. Yeah, plenty of damage at this point. And I'm pretty confident I can still clear up the Executor anyway. I just wanted to one-shot this. And already ahead by 19. So I don't recall exactly where they ended. They might start with a group attack. I'll just send my stuff in. And if I lose, then I lose. And I just throw more stuff at it. So putting Wedge in the starting lineup. So even if they group attack him out, then at least that's Wedge. If they go for the Falcon, that's different. I think actually group attacks are preferred to go for the Falcon. Everything else tends to go for Wedge. Turn meter's full. It's a heal. Okay. But this might be the group attack, which is going to be just as bad timing. Nope, just a basic. Okay. I should really check this, but if I'm all the way at the end of the Grand Arena, I've already won the round. I really do get lazy. I'll do an AoE. Would have been awesome to have Xanadu Blood out by now, because now my Biggs does go down. I think I'd still like to try to flood the field. No, I can get a kill this way. Or at least try to get one. Yeah, that's better. And then get a second, maybe. They got the lucky dodge. Yeah, no, I'm only gonna kill one ship here, I think. Should have gone with a different reinforcement. And dropped all of my buffs there from the Dispel, yeah. Bad, like really poorly played. Alright, I'm already happy with that. And Yeah, might as well taunt here. I'm almost certainly going to get to the hollow maneuver here because IG has to do all of the killing, so not too worried anymore about clearing. I'll just call in Resistance X-Wing to get it a bit sooner. Such wildly disappointing damage, but that's better. Just for the record, Bolsk, I hate you. But full cleared, so another happy landing. 1662, not too bad of a score either, so an interesting rematch. Jeff definitely learned a bunch of new things this one, so really enjoyed it, and yeah, might be facing this opponent, because I also see him in the histories of all of the other ones around me, so it might not be the last time we face each other, and looking forward to future ones.